All right, the MLB is making a huge mistake here. First of all, this is an NLDS and ALDS, in my opinion. Well, more in the NL for the ages. Look, tonight's Friday. The only real big football game on is Michigan State and Oregon. Is it Oregon? I think it's Oregon. Michigan State and Oregon. Like there is nothing to compete with. So instead, you're going to start your DS in the middle of college football and then go right up against the NFL. Like, what are you doing, baseball? Like, why do you think your ratings sometimes go down? And you have an ALDS. Let's talk about these teams. Tigers and Guardians. This is like the least intriguing series, even though both teams are good and the Tigers are hot. And the Tigers are like America's sweethearts right now, but just not like that interesting. And I've always said, guys, by the way, I do want to say this: winning comes in bunches for a city. Detroit Lions good, Detroit Tigers good. Interesting, right? Feel it like Kansas City, the Royals are in the playoffs. Chiefs are good, Royals are good. I always find it like interesting if you kind of look at like how city goes. A lot of times they follow each other and follow suit, especially Boston. But that's the least interesting series. And then the Royals and Yankees. I'll get to the NL here in a moment. Royals and Yankees. I mean, anytime the Yankees are in the playoffs, it's interesting. The Royals were limping into the playoffs and then won 2 straight, and now they're in the DS. But this is where, like, guys, if you put these on Friday night tonight, if you put the Mets and Phillies tonight, New York, Philadelphia, Bryce Harper versus New York, you'd have every single person tuning in. You'd have people excited to watch a series on Friday. But putting it at 1 o'clock against college football is a waste of prime time space. You're wasting prime time space here, MLB. You could have been the only thing that people cared about tonight. Instead, you put the Mets and Phillies at 1 o'clock. And then you got the Dodgers and Padres, the I-5 series. Players like Shohei Ohtani, Fernando Tatis, Manny Machado, Mookie Betts, all in one series. And you're throwing it at 5 o'clock against Michigan University of Washington and primetime college football on a Saturday? What's wrong with the Major League Baseball? You have opportunities here to make the best, like absolutely the most epic schedule ever. You could have done this on Friday and put a like a 4 o'clock game, 5 o'clock game, 6 o'clock game, 7 o'clock game, and the whole country is going to be focused on watching Major League Baseball. Instead, you're putting the Dodgers and Padres with literally, you have the Babe Ruth of baseball right now, and you're putting them against college football. You guys got to do better. You must do better because this makes no sense to me. Baseball, you have a NL, both DSs that could be for the ages. Put them on prime time. And then if you go look, I'm just going to go through the schedule. Sunday, 1 o'clock Mets. And then Padres, Dodgers against Cowboys and Steelers. Major League Baseball, get your stuff together. That's all I can